A Simple Guide to Demand, an instructional video by Alyssa Keaton and Leanne Wynn. What is demand? Well, it's basic common sense. It is the desire to own an affordable good. Along with demand comes law of demand. Basically, when something is cheap, you buy more of that good because you're able to afford it, and therefore less of a more expensive good. Let's look at an example. So here's Toby. He's a regular guy in college who only has a part-time job and is having a hard time paying for his tuition. Now, Toby needs to have a good nutritional breakfast in order to do well in his classes and have the energy to work. So this means Toby's on a strict budget and can only afford cereal and milk for breakfast. Now, if Toby buys a name brand cereal that is high in demand, such as Cheerios, then it's going to be pretty expensive. The more he buys the name brand Cheerios, the more it will affect his income. Because this results in a change of income, Toby would have to buy a cheaper alternative, such as generic Cheerios, in order to make his budget last. This process is called the income effect. The fact that Toby bought cheaper cereal and stopped buying the expensive Cheerios is a result of substitution effect. In order to understand the law of demand from a business point of view, we look at demand schedules. These charts tell businesses and individuals what is high in demand and what is not. There are two types of schedules, individual demand and market demand. Each schedule shows that when price increases, demand decreases. The only difference between the two is the quantity demanded. To see what is high in demand, demand schedules can be turned into demand curves. Based on the law of demand, the demand curve will shift right in a downward slope when demand of quantity increases as the price falls from factors other than price. One of these factors that shift demand curves are fads, which are products that are popular for a brief period of time. Now, have you ever noticed how the price increase of a certain good causes there to be less demand of it? Well, this situation would be elastic because the demand is sensitive to price change. For example, did you know that when toothpaste prices increase, people opt for water and baking soda to brush their teeth? Weird, but true. When your demand is inelastic, you will still buy the same amount of a good no matter how the price changes because it is a necessity. Take water as an example. People need water to drink, take showers, wash the car. The list goes on, since water is such a huge necessity in life. Oh, so even when the water prices increase due to the lack of water supply, people will still buy the same amount or a little less of it to survive. So the next time you're shopping, try to figure out what you're demanding based on price and determine whether it's affordable. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope this video was helpful.